Anthony Cappaze is the founder and CEO of the Royal Sovereign Group. Early in life, Anthony recognized that gold has always been a means to store wealth. Royal Sovereign Group was founded in 2008 as a way for people to purchase certificates of gold with the added security that their investments are backed by the safety of physical gold. Royal Sovereign Group deals with major institutions like Credit Suisse and J.P. Morgan Chase. Royal Sovereign Group is active in mining operations around the world and currently is a major producer of precious metals. Mr. Cappaze is well known as a private investor in numerous startup companies for more than 25 years. Anthony's interest in precious metals goes back to childhood when a friend named Lee, who was overly intelligent and awkward in social situations, presented him with variations in metal coins. Lee had him hold a pre-1964 U.S. quarter and a Canadian quarter. Anthony asked what was the difference. He told him the weight, which was easily recognizable. The U.S. quarter had 90% silver, and the Canadian quarter had no silver. Anthony remembered this when taking college econ courses and saw the drastic increase in gold prices in the early 1980s and the sharp drop shortly thereafter. From this, he started doing further research into the history of money. An example Anthony uses to show the purchasing power of gold is to lay out 10 different paper currencies on a table and a $20 gold piece, a 1-ounce coin which had a purchasing value of $20 in 1834. The only one that has retained purchasing power is the gold coin, which is worth $1,300 US today. Based on the fact the 1 ounce of gold is being measured by a fiat currency, the supply and demand for physical gold, and the amount of physical gold available, the value of an ounce of gold should be higher. It appears the price of gold is volatile and constantly changing. The ounce of gold gains and loses its paper value because it is the paper fiat currency used to measure its value goes up and down. An ounce of gold today is an ounce of gold tomorrow. People are becoming aware that fiat currencies have no intrinsic value and are losing faith in digital and paper currencies. It is perceptual faith that gives fiat its value. There is nothing intrinsic about its value. As chairman of the Jeffersonian Foundation, Mr. Cappaze brings a deep understanding of global financial markets, as well as a belief in the use of precious metals to protect and secure equity for individuals, institutions, and corporations around the world. Mr. Cappaze also brings experience in municipal, corporate, finance, and institutional bank finance. Mr. Cappaze was a senior executive at Northern Telecom and also ran the East Coast operations of United Telecom, including the government division. Anthony Cappaze was a director, chairman, and chief executive officer of Lighthouse Fast Ferry in 1991. Mr. Cappaze served as president of Trinity Group, an investment advisory company, beginning in 1998. From 1983 to 1988, he was regional manager, New York and New Jersey, for Northern Telecom. Prior to that, from 1975 to 1983, he served as Eastern U.S. Regional Vice President, Computer Marketing and Sales, at United Telecom. He attended Minnesota State University from 1963 to 1964. Royal Sovereign Costino, or RSC, and Royal Sovereign International, RSI, have developed a unique plan for people to have security in purchasing gold. The educational system has done an inadequate job educating people on the mechanics of money. As a result, most people have a high degree of skepticism of gold as money. The RSC/RSI gold purchase agreements offer a level of security unmatched by the retail gold market. The ability to provide safety in the purchase of gold, as outlined in this presentation, is possible because of RSC's relationship with the Peruvian government and the efficient and environmentally sound mining operations which make up RSC. Anthony Cappaze, the founder and CEO of RSC, has a twofold mission of providing security in the purchasing of gold for those who are unaware of its potential, and to provide better working conditions for the mining operations in Peru. Here is CEO Anthony Cappaze with the president of the community, who thanks him for the installation of a dining area for village children. Anthony with his team in the area where offices will be installed for all miners, where they will receive technical, geological, legal, and mining support through satellite Wi-Fi communications. Anthony and his team head up the hill to get to the mine entrance. Anthony with the team in one of the relief camps given to the miners for rest, leading to better development of the mining operations. A supervision visit. Anthony Cappaze with the Peruvian government's general manager Miguel Salinas, along with an engineer geologist, chief of security, and a mining engineer responsible for the mine. A Peruvian mining manager conducting mining audits where relief camps were established for small-scale miners. Here is a view of a building supported by RSC, providing artisanal miners better working conditions, giving them an ability to improve their quality of life. RSC engineers deliver training to artisanal miners to improve their recovery processes, leading to greater efficiencies of gold production. Gold produced from hand mining that will be smelted to remove impurities, increasing its purity of gold to be certified for lawful export. In the foundry, gold melts to a liquid state in order to achieve its homogenization to be certified for lawful export. A photo of gold being melted at a foundry, ready to be poured into a casting to produce doré bars. Gold at the laboratory for smelting to check the purity prior to export. A photo of bars coming from the casting foundry on their way to be coated and weighted for export. Here is a photo of the chemical engineer who is in charge of the laboratory with the primary responsibility to prepare the bars for export. After melting the bar and obtaining the purity of the bar, the next process is to weigh it and then encode it. Here is a photo of doré bars in the laboratory with each being coated, showing the weight of each.